guys, welcome to my next tutorial. So in this tutorial we will be making soap. Yes, you heard it right, soap. So let me tell you something about soap making. So everyone loves to have a luxurious bath, isn't it? So it is the most important thing that we do in our daily life. So soap mainly consists of two types of soap making, which is melt and pour soap, mainly for our freshers like us, of course. The second one is cold process soap. There are many other types, but these are the two types of soap making that most people do. So now today, for this episode, we will be making melt and pour soap. Melt and pour soaps are soap bases which are already pre-made by someone else and without any additives or any essential oils or any colorants. So it is just a raw soap base. Now, we take that soap base, melt it down, add our own additives, our colorants, and then pour it into the mold and release it and have a wonderful bathing experience. So this is what we will be going to be making today. And the next one is cold process soap. So cold process soap is the soap making where the soap making starts from the scratch. That is, cold process soap is essentially mixing oils and live water. So the the emulsification of live water and the oils is called saponification. So we'll learn more about saponification and other cold process stuff later, but as of now, we will be making melt and pour soaps. So the first soap that I will be showing you for this episode is goat's milk soap. So let me show you. So this is from Little Birdie. Today's all my soap making supplies are from Little Birdie Crafts, that is from Itsy Bitsy. So this is the goat's milk soap base. This is 250 grams and it's very affordable, guys, don't worry, because making your own soaps is very good for health. That is, if you have a dry skin like what I have, this goat's milk soap is very, luxurious bath, and goat's milk's main nature is to trap moisture in your skin. So moisture is one of the main, thing which goat's milk does. Actually, basically, any soap which contains milk is a very luxurious bar of soap, because milk is really smoothing and very, moisturizing thing. Another thing that goat's milk soap is, known for is its ability to reduce redness and even helps to prevent acne in your skin. And the next thing that goat's milk does is it also reduces any rashes or allergies like psoriasis, etc. So it is a very, useful soap when you have some skin allergies or you want your skin to be smooth and shiny. So the next thing I am going to be using is this lavender essential oil from Little Birdie Crafts. So lavender is basically, this one is basically an essential oil which we will be adding to our soap base to again enhance the flavor and the smell of our soap. So this lavender soap, so wonderful. Lavender is of course smelling too good. So let me tell you some of the benefits of the lavender soap. So lavender essential oil basically reduces redness and dark spots in your skin and also lightens your skin, making it smooth and shiny. And it also helps reducing decoloration and pigmentation, and also it is a great smoothing essential oil to add in your soaps. All of your soaps contain essential oils, colorants, etc. The same thing we are going to do it today. So the next thing we are going to use is mica powder. So mica powder is a powder which we use for any soap making or candle making or any cosmetic grade. So make sure you buy only cosmetic grade and skin friendly mica powder or any colorants or pigments. So this is a very wonderful colorant. I'm using Lavender Dew cosmetic grade from Little Birdie Crafts. So you can use any colorants or any colors, varieties of colors. So since I'm using lavender oil, I'll be using lavender colored mica powder. The next important thing is alcohol, that is 99% pure alcohol. Okay, this alcohol reduces soda ash which forms a layer on the top of the soap, creating a very whitish kind of look. That is not bad for soap at all. It makes a beautiful soap, but it doesn't look good. When our soap doesn't look good, of course the feel of taking bath just vanishes away. So make sure you spritz your rubbing alcohol on top of the soap. I am just going to use a normal spritzer for this. I've just poured into my normal spritzer that I had at home, and I'm going to use that. So this is a very important thing that you should have. Even if you don't have, it won't hurt the soap, but when you try to sell the soaps, it won't look good. People might not buy also, but it'll make a good soap. So now let's get into the tutorial. So you can make your own soap at home. Isn't it wonderful, guys? And also goat's milk is a very, very rich in nutrients. So you are going to make a wonderful soap. So let's get into the tutorial. So the first thing we are going to do is take out our goat's milk soap base and cut it into chunks. This is a normal soap cutter from Itsy Bitsy. So let me just open this up and show you guys. So this is my soap base, 250 grams soap base. So we have to just cut it into 1-inch cubes, okay? The smaller we cut, the faster it, melts, okay? So let's just cut this. This is a very easy cutter, guys, so you need not worry. It's not so hard to cut. So let's just cut it into small cubes. Goat's milk soap has beautiful dirt removing properties in it, so that when you use it, use it as a soap, it just gently removes the dirt, excess dirt in your skin and gives you a beautiful looking skin. Now I have cut this. I'm going to take out if you have a double boiler, you can definitely use that to melt the soap. But I don't have a double boiler at home now. So I'm just going to boil up some water. And on top of that water, I'm going to keep this utensil. And I'm just going to melt it slowly, okay? Don't let the soap burn, guys. Because if the soap burns, of course soap will be good, but the smell won't be good. We want a beautiful smelling and looking soap. We don't want to ruin it. So let me just melt this down and come back. So now while the soap is melting, I have these two containers which is heat resistant to split my batch into two, because I will be adding one batch mica powder to one batch. Okay, this is the lavender dew. So that is why I'm going to split this into two batches, and we are going to make a swirling technique. Okay, so now as you can see, the soap is starting to melt a little bit. So let me melt this completely and come back. Now as you can see, my soap is fully melted. Now I'm just going to eyeball it and pour a little bit. Just try not to spill it anywhere, because soaps spilling here and there is not good. Now I have a little bit of chunks here left, but in this heat it will automatically melt here. So we just have to scrape our entire ball, because we don't want to waste any soap, because every last bit of the soap is very precious. So now let's add the color into this, okay? I'm just using a silicone spatula, guys. Don't let it harden. Now let me just open this mica powder up. So I am just going to take a little bit as of now, and I'm just going to put this here and adjust my colors as and when I want it, okay? Let me just stir it down and let me see how I like the color here. Just stir it down completely till you break all the lumps there, okay? So now I like the color. It looks a kind of gray here, but after it hardens completely, it will turn purple. Now let's take out our lavender essential oil. Let's open this up and add a few drops on both of the soap here. You have to work fast, guys, because it is a melt and pour soap, so it will start melting very soon. So I am adding few drops inside this one and few drops inside this one, okay? Make sure you add a discolorant fragrance, guys. If you add a colorant, then it will, discolor your soap. So keep stirring until the oil completely, mixes up. Okay, so now I have mixed all the oil. Now I'll just scrape up my sides because I don't want it to harden. Now let us take out our mold here. So I am going to be using this mold here. Now cleaning and sanitizing this mold is really important. So I am just spraying it with some rubbing alcohol so that it cleanses it. Now I am going to set aside my spatula here and I am going to start pouring. For this method, it started forming the skin, guys, so you have to work fast. Let me just reheat it and come back. Melt and pour soaps are very easy to heat. Now let's start pouring, guys. So just hold both of them gently here and just pour it. Okay, now you can see Just pour it halfway along or full way, how much ever you like. So I'm just going to pour off these excess onto this mold, and I will scrape up all the soap that is inside this one here. And you can easily clean up your molds, guys. You don't have to worry about cleaning it. Okay, now we are done. Let me just level this up for you. Okay, now after doing this, take out your rubbing alcohol and again spritz it to avoid any bubbles here. Okay. Okay, let me come back. Hi guys, I let this dry for 1.5 hours by now. This is looking a little bit sloppy here, but it's okay, we'll clean that up. This is a silicone mold here, so just release this from sides. Okay, release the airlock and then flip this over and just gently push it with your thumbs. And just look at that amazing bar of soap. Now let's set that aside and let us release this one here. Gently push it with your thumbs. Wow, such a beautiful color. Now let's just clean it up here. You can use the scraper here to clean that up. Let me clean mine and show you guys, okay? It's very simple to clean it up, guys. Okay, so now for this part, let's scrape a little bit out so that it looks even and nice. Okay, it looks a gorgeous purple in real life, guys, but I'm not sure whether the video is capturing the beautiful purple. Just scrape it out little bit to get an even bar of soap. Now as you can see, there are a little bit of things stuck in my table. I'm going to take this scraper and just scrape that out, and then it's gone. It is very easy to clean up, guys. Now this is the smaller one which was remaining in the tub here. So just look at the gorgeous sheen in the bar of soaps. Okay, now let's try washing our hands with these. Okay, now this is just a normal pot of water. Now let's take out our soap here. I'm taking the smaller one. Now just wetting this up. Wow, just look at the bubbles here. Isn't this wonderful? Wow, I love this. And the smell, my god, it's amazing, and it's very smooth on skin. So luxurious bar of soap. The next thing we will be doing is wrapping our soaps, because wrapping our soaps is very important, because these soaps are these soap bases contains glycerin in it. So when you just keep it for few days open like this, it will leave out the moisture, creating a little bit of dewdrops kind of moisture here out of it. Okay, so it is better to just wrap it with a plastic wrap like this, and I bought the same from Itsy Bitsy. So I'm just going to take out what is needed here, a little bit. Not much, guys. Just place this down here and just wrap it over. You can place your label at the back and then give it to your loved ones. It's just amazing when you wrap it. Now let me show you the other one too. and then you can cut off the excess and then apply a label here, okay, on top of this. So this is a great, wrapping. So these are the 2 soaps which we made today, and these soaps are going to my father. So today is my father's birthday, so let us surprise him with these soap bars. So this is the melt and pour soap which we made today. This soap, you can use it straight away, but for best practicing, just keep it for 2 more days, that is 48 hours, wrapped in a plastic wrap, just like what we saw before, and then it's ready to use. Now let's let's surprise my father after he comes, and stay tuned for the birthday surprise. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Soap.
Soap,
Yes.